Hello everyone, this is HunterTube back again with the first video of the month of February. And today we will be taking a look at a package that came all the way from Canada. And by this point you should probably know that this is a package from none other than the MilanToon channel. So this video was yet another one of those trade-off things that I did with him kind of like last year. No, not last year, 2023, because this was just like Nate's package, originally meant to arrive in December 2024, but there was a bit of problems going on with the Canada Post around December as they were on strike at that time. So this package wasn't able to be shipped off until like last month. But inside this box is some things that I have got from you on that I wanted ever since they were revealed pretty recently. But the things I gave Muon, I gave him like a whole heck of stuff. And I gave him like 4 things. They were a talking All Engines Go Emily.
So, hold her button down for more than 3 seconds.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, friends.
Now press it 3 times.
Hunter, what's going on? Hunter, should I stop this?
Yes, just press the button again.
What was that?
A Graffiti James.
It's Punk James.
A paint delivery set.
I have the strangest feeling I'm gonna be delivering paint soon. I have a paint delivery set, and thanks to Coulson, we got 2 of them now.
Wait, what?
And now we got 2 stations. But this one's also for the.
You already had one?
Oh no! No, like the thing was, it was like I didn't expect Coulson to, but also double stations, and I can mod this one too.
Oh.
And also the paint cargo and the cars are very good.
Yes.
And also it's just a good set in general.
And one last thing that I will not say, as it is going to give a big spoiler to an upcoming video Mion is going to make.
The box car!
A real one, not that fake stuff.
Foreshadowing.
Oh no.
But anyway, with that out of the way, let's get this box opened up, shall we? And I don't think I need any scissors, because this thing has a flap. Oh, there's some extra goodies in here. But first, let's see these extra goodies. We got some Canadian sweets. We got Nestle arrows. Next we have, ooh! Okay, I think I'm gonna like these. We have some maple cream Oreos. These look interesting. Is there anything else in this? Cardboard? Nope. But then we have the main attractions. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Let me get rid of the box. The construction engines! So, as you probably know, I have been wanting these ever since they were revealed. So, in this video, we are going to take a closer look at them and then run them around some tracks. Sadly, it won't be the tree track because that has now been taken down. But I have an alternative option of what we can run these guys around on, and it will still be Christmas related, so we can tie back to these being a delayed Christmas present. But you could also technically call these an early birthday present, seeing as my birthday is coming up later this month. So it's kind of a win-win kind of thing there. Anyways, let's get to looking at these things, starting with Thomas and Terrence. So, this is the box for the construction crew, Thomas and Terrence. So, in here we can see Thomas with some construction details. He's got a big dirt mark on his face there, which you can kind of see. We'll get a better look at it later. And then we got little Terrence, and we got a lump of dirt It's either a big lump of rocks or a lump of dirt. But yeah, these are to tie into the construction arc that will be starting soon in Season 4 of All Engines Go. So far, the construction arc hasn't fully started yet. It's only been foreshadowed in Quacking Quandary. But hopefully, we will see more of it soon. But anyway, on the top of the box, we have a little promo here of the Construction Thomas. This side, we also have a promo of it. And then on the other side, it's this. And on the back, it looks like this. Just all plain. The underneath looks like this. Got Thomas climbing the barcode. So yeah, let's get to opening him. Alright, coming in for the unboxing. So let's just cut this here. Also another thing is that I probably would have gotten these for myself if my Walmart hasn't been struggling recently, because my Walmart has been seriously struggling recently on getting the new stuff. Like, my Walmart missed out on Talking Emily, my Walmart missed out on the construction greatest moments, as they are just pack loaded with graffiti ones at the moment. Anyway, we can get rid of this box. Whoop! We can get rid of these, which we don't care about. And before we take them out of the box, let's take a closer look at this backdrop. You can see the tracks have a bunch of mud splotches on them. I honestly love this background. Like, we got the construction signs, we got a bit of crane action back there. Yeah, we got all that mud and dirt on the tracks, and oh yay, it's just a piece of tape. So hopefully that means once you get this guy out, oh wait, at least on the front half, there's a bit of perforated stuff here, so, and a bit of perforated over here, but once you get them out, yeah, now we can really see that background. This is a really nice background. I love this. They haven't done something like this where they make a special background for like an item in like quite a while, actually. So it's nice to see that. It's nice to see a special sort of background to the item you're getting. It tells you what sort of theme it is. Like, it's a construction theme. I like that. But anyway, here is Thomas and Terrence. So let's start by taking a look at the main star of the pack, which is Thomas. And I can't tell. Okay, no, I mean, his face is kind of blurry, but like, I'm fine with it. But here's the front. He's got a huge dirt mark on his front, or a big scar, as Hayes would like to call it, Shanks' scar from One Piece. But here's his side. He's got construction stripes, and his number 1 is white instead of yellow, so it sticks out a bit more. But I like this, and he's got yellow wheels, a yellow running plate. He's got little bits of dirt marks on him. Here's the other side, which looks almost the same. The dirt marks are in different places. Yeah, the dirt marks are different from this side, so that's a bit of variety. Nice. Here's the underneath. Production date is 234th day of 2024. And yeah, here's the back. Here's the top. And yeah, that was Construction Thomas. And now I'm gonna put some batteries in him to make sure he works. Alright, so I've got my handy dandy blue screwdriver here, the new one. And we're gonna take the chassis off, take the top off. We're gonna pop in some batteries. And he seems to be a little slow starter, probably because he was cold on the journey here, but he seems to be slowing back to speed. Yeah, he's a goer. Oh yeah, and then here's the inside. Whoa. seems to be a bit of a noisy runner. Interesting. Let's screw them back together. And yeah, he's a goer. And now let's look at his cargo. Starting with Terrence the Tractor. So, first of all, he can be taken off his flatbed. And let's take a look at the flatbed. So we got this construction flatbed. Silver on the top. It's got orange wheels. A black undercarriage. And it's got the singular peg. Which brings me to Terrence, who is actually different from his 2021 release, where he has a singular peg down the middle instead of the 2 pegs like the CGI one has. But other than that, oh yeah, and his cover, it says 2024, so it's a new chassis piece. But yeah, other than that, the rest of this Terrence is reused from the 2021 one with a new face. But yeah, this is the only All Engines Go Terrence merch we've gotten of him so far. We don't have a push one, we don't have a stand one, but we get this construction one. Yeah, and I said also I don't have the Thomas and Terrence CGI pack, so this is technically the first time having this Terrence mold. So it's interesting, and then he can couple up to the flatbeds and pull them. He's got that coupling on the back, and then he's got little wheels that roll. And yeah, here's his face. He's got that giant chin. But yeah, also this isn't detailed. Like, if you wanted to, I mean, there's no screws to take them apart, so I don't know how you take them apart. Oh, interesting. That just pulled. That just sort of pulled off. I hope I can get that back together, maybe. That does not look right. I don't think this is meant to be this loose. That does not look right. But I may have found the way to pull Terrence apart if you ever want to take him apart. But yeah, that was Construction Terrence. Now we're gonna take a look at the other flatbed, which has a pile of dirt on it. So yeah, it's just a pile of dirt. A pile of dirt, and then the flatbed is exactly the same. But yeah, it's a nice little pile of dirt. Maybe it's the stinky. Maybe this is the stinky muck. I don't know. That episode just aired today, but it could be the stinky muck. But yeah, that was Thomas and Terrence, and now I'm going to take a quick moment and see if I can fix Terrence. Well, I tried shoving with all my might, and I cannot get this yellow piece to go back in properly. Like, you can't even, you can barely see it there, but that yellow piece isn't in all the way. Like, if you look at this one, you can't see the yellow piece at all, but it sticks out like a little bit there. So the yellow piece hasn't been put in all the way. So now I have a loose traction. I have a loose tread now. So the wheels will wobble a little bit if I pull that out too much, and they might fall off. But whatever, I probably won't be using Terrence that much anyways. But let's move on to the other one, which is the movie prop. So this is probably like the cooler one of the two. I don't know, both of these packs are really cool. But this is Wreck and Roll Carly. She's got some burn marks, and she's got a wrecking ball, and she's got this crane thing that can somehow ride on rails. But yeah, here's the front of the box. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to mention this is a 2025 box, so it's got Mattel there and Fisher-Price up top. And yeah, and then here's the top of the box, which has an interesting thing. She has her hook here instead of the wrecking ball, which doesn't make sense. Like, they couldn't edit the wrecking ball here for some reason. Here's this side. Here's this side where the hook is less visible, but it is still there. They could have just edited that little bit out. maybe. And then here is the back. Look for our show and the name and all. Carly LaGarou, rock and roll. Rock and roll? Duncan. Anyway, let's get her out of the box. Alright, coming in for the unboxing. So let's get Carly out of her box. Let's open these sides up, flap this down. Pull the inner part out. Get rid of this, whoop! Get rid of this, whoop! And let's see. It's also a piece of tape here. Snip. And then we get rid of the perforated edge. And then out she comes. And here is the nice artwork, which is exactly the same as Thomas's, where we got mud all over tracks and caution signs and something being built back there with cranes and skyscrapers and whooshka. And let's take a closer look at Carly now, shall we? And let's start off with Carly herself. So here is the front, here's her face. She's got little burn marks on her face. She's kind of looking off to the side. Here's her side. She's got like a big burn mark there. So like her metal has broken apart. And like it's all burned here. Also, this thing is done kind of like how the Wobbly Cake Thomas was, where the back shows it the most, where like the main plastic is like the undercoat silver, and then all the printing is the main color of the body. And and like I said in Wobbly Cake Thomas's review, I really like that. It makes the model look unique and cool. But yeah, here's the back. It's all silver, so she's lost all her paint. Here's the other side. She's got a yellow running board as well. She's got her yellow wheels. And yeah, here's the top. A bit of the silver outline. Here's the bottom. Production date is 235th day of 2024. I believe that's a day after Thomas. Yep, that's a day after Thomas. But yeah. Now, before I pop some batteries in her, the reason why I called this thing the movie prop is because, if any of you remember, I was originally going to use this Carly as a prop in my movie, as it looked all run down and old, as like a scrapped up engine that's been abandoned for years. But honestly, when you think about it, mud doesn't really do much to make an engine look like it's all run down and old, except for these wheels, right? So I thought, why not instead use this one as the old run down and broken prop, as it looks way more broken down and abandoned than it does this one, which is just covered in mud splats. Because this one, it's got burned to death, and it's got mud scrapes, and it's losing its paint, and like, I'll also be taking the roofs off to make it look more broken down, and then I'll be giving it the wheels of this one. And we can have like the old run down broken engine. And yeah, this is spoilers for the movie, by the way. But yeah, this character is gonna be an OC. I still won't give the name yet, as you're gonna find out when the next trailer drops. The next proper trailer drops, because there's gonna be another teaser trailer soon. You'll find out the name of this character soon. But yeah, this is gonna be the old broken down engine prop. That's gonna be abandoned in like an old siding or whatever. And then I'm also gonna give it like a bunch of like little model railway shrubs to make it look more abandoned. But anyway, that was Carly, and now let's pop some batteries in her. Alright, Mr. Screwdriver. Let's unscrew Carly. And we heard the little snap. of plastic. Just pop some batteries in, and she already sounds a lot nicer than Thomas, and she already picked up her pace faster than Thomas, but she's a goer. Let's put this top back on. Screw her back in. And voila. Actually, she's a little noisy as well. She doesn't seem as noisy as Thomas. Let me just... Yeah, that is noisy. Wow. But anyway, let's take a look at her rolling stock now. Starting with the wrecking ball. So, here's the little wrecking ball that can go up and extend out like all the other Carly cranes. It cannot swivel 360, so I will fix this flat car at some point and make it spin 360. But honestly, I like this flat car. It honestly gives off like American vibes to it. This flat car definitely gives off like American rolling stock vibes. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. I've been seeing this interestingly more common on like some things. Starting with the log load in the Bulstrode set. They've started using a new type of look to the insertion of objects. Like let me grab the old Carly crane just to show you quick. Alright, I've grabbed the old Carly crane, and as you can see here, the way the object is inserted looks a little different. This one was more of like a hexagon shaped thing, while this one just has like a bunch of rectangular spiky things that pop out. So that's interesting. They're changing molds up and making them look... They're giving us a new way to attach things on the flatbeds. I don't know if it's stronger or loose, because this thing feels very tight when you put it on there. I just want to see, because you put it on Carly and you can swing her. Nope, it's still just as tight. But yeah, you can put the wrecking ball on Carly. I'm kind of sad that the ball had like holes in it in like the side of it. Like, I'd rather have the holes be at the bottom. So like you got like this ball, this wrecking ball that you can only see from like one side, and then on the back end it looks like that. That's like the only way to nitpick. But you can put the wrecking ball on Carly and go whooshka, 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 knock a building over if you want. It's so funny. I love it. Oh yeah, and it's an actual chain as well. It's like an actual chain, kind of like the paint through every set. So it's got an actual chain, like that hook does on the paint through every set. And it's not like one of those stupid little thingies, like the grabber hooks, which is like a fake chain. It's like a nice actual chain. But yeah, you can swing and wreck and... Okay, now the wrecking ball is just in Carly's face. Now it's just a Beresford. She got bonked by her wrecking ball. But yeah, that's the little wrecking ball and the wrecking ball car. I like this car. It gives off that American vibe, though. I'll probably sneak this somewhere in like the movie somewhere. It's got a silver chassis, yellow wheels. It's got these walls on it. Yeah. And that brings us to the next car, which is the vehicle. So this is an interesting thing, because like when we first saw these images, we thought it was gonna be like one solid piece, but no, it's a flatbed with the vehicle on it, which can also hold the wrecking ball. So it's like... So this is technically supposed to be like a construction vehicle that like wrecks stuff on roads, but they made it on a railway flatbed. Also, it doesn't really sit right, so it can just spin and wreck like that. Or you can just spin the ball, and you can spin the thing 360 and like wreck that way. But yeah, another thing about this is that you can just put the ball on the flatbed and just go whoosh, 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 whoosh. So yeah, there's like ultimate opportunities with this pack. You can mix and match your flatbeds and whatever. Like obviously you can't do this. or this. But you can put the wrecking ball on anything. You can put it on Carly, you can put it on this flat car, you can put it on this flat car, or you can put it on the vehicle like this. This is the only thing that doesn't make sense. This is meant to be like a vehicle. Like, why can you take it off the flatbed? That's my biggest question. Like, it's meant to be a road vehicle, and you can take it off the flatbed. Like, this is how it's meant to look, like this. Because it, like, drives along the road and wrecks the wrecks, or whatever. Wrecks the buildings, or the engines, like that. But this is the biggest question. Why can it come off the flatbed? But yeah, that's the wrecking ball vehicle and stuff. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but yeah. That was Wreck and Roll. Almost grabbed the wrong Carly. Wreck and Roll Carly. So, what are my final thoughts on these two packs? Well, I'd give Construction Thomas and Terrence a 9.5 out of 10, and I'll give Wreck and Roll Carly a perfect 10 out of 10. The only nitpick I have with this is that the ball has that giant hole in it, and this darn flatbed cannot spin 360 degrees. So, before I run these two, I will go fix that quick. Alrighty, so after a bit of careful filing, I have made the flatbed spin 360 degrees. This is the thing that Mattel should have did. As well as all the other Carly flatbeds, which I have fixed as well. But anyway, now that I fixed the flatbed, let's see these two running around some tracks. Oh dear.
Time for the Tractor Factor!
And that was the running session of the 2 construction engines. So, thank you once again, Milan, for sending me these my way. And this is HunterTube saying, thanks for watching, bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever it will be. Okay, as a bonus before I go, I am going to try one of these on camera to see how they taste. Alrighty, here's a look at it. It's a golden cream. A golden cookie with a yellow cream. Alright. Oh, this tastes good. Oh, I like this. This is a really good Oreo cookie right here. The maple cream. It's a really good one. Anyways, this is bye for now. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, another bonus onto the ending. It turns out there was a little note I missed in the box just now. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so let's unfold this note. I can already tell it's a hole. Hope this present is a real knockout. And we have Featherington getting knocked out by a wrecking ball. Poor Featherington. From Milan. Poor Featherington, he got knocked out by Carly. Just like how this would be a great one to add to the collection. But anyway, now for 3rd time's the charm, this is the end. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, for real this time, and I'll see you in the next video, which will hopefully be Layout Evolution!